Hello, my name is Nicholas Saint, and I wrote a book called Sparkie the Elf, The Magic Christmas Tree, and I'd like to read it to you today. But first, a very important message. Lightning and electricity can be quite bad. Playing with them will make you really sad. Sparkie's an elf and a magical being, and from the storm he should have been fleeing. Always stay inside in a lightning storm where you can be safe, happy, and warm. Should always be careful around electricity. But in this case, a very strange thing happened to Sparkie the Elf, and I'd like to read it for you now.
At the North Pole, way up, not down, there is a place called Christmas Town. In the workshop all year round, that's where Sparkie can be found. He is a very clever elf who can fix any toy on the shelf. One frosty day, snowflakes danced in the air. The elves gathered merrily in the town square. They raised a great tree for lights and decorations, just in time for Christmas celebrations.
That tree is special for more than one reason. It's not just a part of the festive season. It's also a beacon for Santa to track. Without it, he never could find his way back.
As Sparkie told the tale, a siren went off with a loud wail. All of the elves shivered and shook. They covered their eyes, afraid to look. Sparkie yelled,
"It's unsafe. The tree's too broad. We've not yet put up its lightning rod."
Sparkie climbed up the tree in a flash as thunder shook with a rumble and crash. In moments he put the rod at the top, just as a thunderbolt hit and went pop. Sparkie woke up all tucked up in a bed, with a strange little hum running through his head. Santa said, "Sparkie, you gave us a fright. We were so worried. Do you feel all right?" But Sparkie leapt up and said,
"I feel great. I never felt better. Why should I wait?"
Sparkie's nose itched. He gave a great sneeze. Lightning shot from his nose, quick as you please. He wasn't sure how, and he wasn't sure why, but he tingled with magic pulled from the sky. Sparks burst from his fingers, all pink and blue. His friends had to ask,
"What's wrong with you?"
Sparkie went to the workshop, his hands all a-glimmer. The elves were afraid of his magical shimmer. He put on some gloves so no one would see.
"What should I do? They're afraid of me."
Christmas Eve came, but Sparkie didn't dare join all the elves in the Christmas town square. He peeked from a window, trying to see the lighting up of the magical tree. The mayor threw the switch, but no light appeared. This was exactly what Sparkie had feared. Without the tree to guide Santa's way, he might not even head out in his sleigh. Sparkie tore off his gloves and dashed to the square. His friends all gasped, but he didn't care. He grabbed onto the tree and he didn't hold back. Light sparked through his fingers with a loud crack. The tree, how it sparkled. Each branch lit the night. The elves were ashamed of their earlier fright.
"Sparkie, you did it!"
All of them cried.
"Santa can now begin his great ride."
Santa took flight, the reindeer took wing, and all of the elves then started to sing.
La 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 la.
Sparkie the elf, struck by lightning suddenly. Now he's like a battery, full of electricity. All of the elves, frightened by the sparks of blue, said, "We cannot play with you. What's an elf to do?" Then the mayor of Christmas Town told everyone to gather round. Whilst I light the Christmas tree, he turned the switch, unfortunately. There was a pop. All at once it was so clear there would be no lights this year. Mrs. Santa shed a tear, but Sparkie knew there was something he could do. Santa said, "I'm proud of you," as Sparkie lit the tree for everyone to see. Sparky, can you help me with this?
Why, sure, I'd love to.
Oh!
Oh, gee, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh no, Sparky, get away from the reindeer!
Oh, sorry, Rudolph. Oh, jeez, everything I touch gets zapped. I'm sorry, guys. Really, I just want to help.
Then the mayor of Christmas Town told everyone, please gather round, whilst I light the Christmas tree. He turned the switch, unfortunately, there was a pop. All at once it was so clear there would be no lights this year. Mrs. Santa shed a tear, but Sparky knew there was something he could do. Santa said, I'm proud of you, as Sparky lit the tree for everyone to see. Hey, Sparky, nice work!
Why, thank you. I think it looks beautiful. And now everything looks Christmassy.
And from then on, his friends did say that Sparkie the Elf saved Christmas Day.
The end. Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that story. And you can find out more about Sparky and get the Sparkie the Elf song and some puzzles and games if you go to www.sparkietheelf.com. I do hope you've enjoyed the story and have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.